what's the song that is played where everybody is on the chair, everybody at going to my mind's going blank now. What's happening? What I can't remember. I'm gonna lose track. My mind's going blank now. What are you talking about? What the hell's going on here? Where the hell are we? My mind's going blank now. I can't remember. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. What am I doing here? My mind's going blank now. Where am I headed? I keep forgetting I'm president. Where am I? No idea. Last night on the television, I was on a telephone rapidly rising and with I don't know. COVID has taken more than 100 years. Look, here's why it's reflected in the NHEI. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him in. We're going to seize the ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy. Yeah. NATO's purpose is to defend against aggression. Let me make that near and dear to you that you like to be able to. Anyway, my mind's going blank now. What's happening? What I can't remember. I'm gonna lose track. My mind's going blank now. What are you talking about? What the hell's going on here? Where the hell are we? My mind's going blank now. I can't remember. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. What am I doing here? My mind's going blank now. Where am I headed? I keep forgetting I'm president. Where am I? No idea. I don't think as the idea that the political coverage of I want to thank and recognize Dr. John Kingersong. Good song. I can't get this to function at all. My mind's going blank now. What's happening? What I can't remember. I'm gonna lose track. My mind's going blank now. What are you talking about? What the hell's going on here? Where the hell are we? My mind's going blank now. I can't remember. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. What am I doing here? My mind's going blank now. Where am I headed? I keep forgetting I'm president. Where am I? No idea. No idea. No idea.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's going on?
Man, where's Piper at? No,
I don't know.
Piper's not here to class up the joint. But instead, we got Belmont.
Yeah, almost as good.
Is that a trade up or a trade down? I don't know.
It's a toss up.
Trade down, my friend.
I don't have
trade
booze,
down.
so I guess it's a trade down.
Yeah, I got to agree with you on that one, Belmont.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Here we go, guys. We'll take as much time as we want because this is NerdCap, where we just kind of hang out and we chill, and we get ready to cap off our night for a good night's rest. Hopefully, everybody's been productive today. I have not gotten near enough done today. I've gotten some stuff done, but not what I wanted to get done. I don't know about you guys.
A little bit. I had work, and then we had a team meeting for Lightbringer 2 a little while ago. I'm a little under the weather, so I was like, I'm going to crash good tonight. That's my plan.
Some NyQuil.
Yeah.
I had work and then had dinner with the family. And
That sounds good. Working for I took a walk tonight. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but I did I had my pulmonologist visit today. And I'm still not cleared from that. My lungs still suck. So, still supposed to be on oxygen, but screw that, who needs to breathe, right? You only live once.
yeah, keep breathing low.
Overrated.
Breathing's overrated. Yeah. Nobody needs to breathe. All right, yeah. So, I want to talk about some comic book boxing federation. Let's have a CG fight club, all right? So, you guys are familiar with the that Joker, Mark Brooks, right? He did that thing. He did that thing where he called out EVS and like
Gabe
and a bunch of other guys and gave all the fight me. He pulled a
Oh yeah.
yeah, he pulled a fight me. Here's the thing, I've noticed this, that it is never good for your career when as a grown man you scream at the top of your lungs for another man to come fight you, especially at a Comic-Con. Okay, so Comic-Cons are not exactly known for like where the jocks are, right? Like
Right.
it's like they are the beautiful thing about a comic convention is the freedom to be weird and kind of all that weirdness, just like kind of let it all hang out, figuratively and sometimes quite literally. But when you disrupt the harmony of the weirdness by calling people out to fight you, okay, that's one problem that I have. The other problem is, dude, you're 50 years old, you draw comic books for a living, you're a nerd, and you're calling another 50-year-old nerd out to fight you in all places, a Comic-Con.
Right.
You
Right.
mess around and find out. Come roll up on me at the Comic-Con, about to find out. Right now, come on.
Didn't someone else already
Seriously?
do that? And he told the security, and he got him like kicked out of the convention.
He called Gabe T
Yeah,
I
Gabe.
I can't even say his last name. It's
Yeah,
They weren't even close to each other, were they?
no, he just rolled by
They can't
his.
even fight. So why do it?
They went to a convention, right? And he told Gabe, "Come by and talk to me," or whatever, like in like a not so good way, right? And so, because Gabe was calling him out for, hey, why are you, giving all these Comicsgate people a hard time because of, I think they're pretty awesome and you suck, kind of thing. Basically, that's the Luke's paraphrase version of the story. So, if I'm missing some nuance, but that's basically what it was. So he goes over to his booth, and there was nobody there. Like, no person. Like, not even him. Like, Mark Brooks wasn't even engaged enough at his own booth to stay there. And so, like, they're gone. And so Gabe takes a picture in front of Mark's little banner that he pulls up, right? Just for, and posts it to Twitter. It's kind of a kind
Yeah,
of
it's
thing,
kind of like a gotcha. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm here. Where are you? You know.
And he goes all damsel in distress, right? And so he goes all damsel in distress and calls security. By that time, Gabe's already gone. He's, he left. He was just walking around or whatever. And so that like sparked this whole like months long thing where Mark is like, he's on a vendetta. He's coming after Comicsgate folks. Yeah, so he's going after him, and finally he's on whose show was that? Really nice guy.
Well read.
Well read, thank you. And a well read guy. Well read. So he's on Well Read show, and he starts saying some crap about EVS, and EVS is just out to be watching. All right, send me the link. And Well Read does what any of us would have done. He sends EVS the link and then shuts up. Just sits there, probably with his camera muted because he's laughing. Right, with his mic muted. Because he's laughing his butt
This is
off.
great for my channel.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna get so many new subs from this. I'm gonna get so many watch hours. Here we come. I might actually get that first check from, I don't know. It takes forever to get those checks.
Oh yeah.
Like they send it like I don't even. And they do. You gotta have like $100 in there. You know how long it takes to earn $100?
Yeah. And God forbid you get like a copyright claim that's like stuck in escrow. You know what I mean? Because that delays everything. And I always win. I think I've lost like two claims, but like.
Well, I got a real problem with Bunny. Bunny's intro music is copyrighted. So every time Bunny streams to my channel, I get a ding. And all he's got to do is say, Luke, will you make me some new intro music? And I'll be like, sure, what kind of music do you want? And I'll make that crap. And I'll make it fast, and I'll make it good. But you know what he does? Keeps playing that dang copyrighted crap every freaking week. 3 times a week he plays that. And 3 times a week.
I can't stand that. Come get your love. I cannot take
Which
it any
one
longer.
is it? Is it the Come and Get Your Love
Come
thing?
and get your
There's that one. There's that one that's copyrighted, and then his other one. That other one's copyrighted. So yeah.
It's not. I don't even care about the copyright. I care about the song. It just makes my ears bleed. I don't know.
You know, I don't, whatever. It's no problem. So anyway, as I was saying, well, Red, he's on there, and magic happens, and EVS is goading Mark like pretty bad. I mean, he's just EVS he knows how to manipulate people.
You know damn well he's not even gonna fight him. Even if EVS went down there, you know he's just gonna call the cops. Fucking
Right.
He's gonna call the cops.
That's all he wanted, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not gonna fight you. But that got me thinking. All right, so this whole story got me thinking. What if there was like a fight club at the Comic-Cons, right? Like, what if, like, if creators just, like, if they had beef, they just went and boxed it out. They just boxed it out at the conventions.
Now, are we talking like real boxing gloves or like the big fake puffy ones?
No, I'm talking like real boxing gloves or bare
Headgear?
knuckle. Let's bare knuckle this.
So this goes a
Talking
step
headgear
beyond,
and shit.
my Hulk is going to beat your Thor, and
No, I'm talking like bare knuckle, street fighting, fight club, out back in the alley at Comic-Con. Which I'll be honest with you, I've never seen a Comic-Con with an alley. They're normally a convention hall, and it's just a big parking lot where the trucks pull up. That's all I've ever seen. But there is an out back. Okay, so let's say they're out back. That's what I'm talking about, like bare knuckle, like bloody, like we're talking fighting it out. So EVS and Mark, who would win? What do you guys think between that? Since that one's already been kind of the universe lobbed that up at us.
That's a good one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Gabe would wreck Mark.
Yeah, absolutely. Gabe seems like he's a scrapper.
Andrew Wyatt says Belmont and DG look pretty scrappy. Yeah, I've been in a few scraps in my day. I thought about going.
I roll with the tough ones, man. I don't play around.
I thought about like when he called that out. And he was like, "If anybody wants to come see me," and when he said the word "anybody," I was like,
That's
"Your
me.
Comic-Con's like 40 minutes away."
I fall into the category of anybody.
I thought about going up there, pulling up a chair, and just sitting in front of his table, going, "Hey, Mark," seeing what he does.
Call security on you. That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't start the fight, but
I'm a big says, imagine you're someone who's never well read, and then you subscribe because of the stream, and you go to watch this next video. Yeah, they're not really the same, are they?
because
Not
I
really the same
forget,
kind of content.
I forget how tall both of those guys are.
Oh, height's got nothing to do with it.
Well, they both got a little weight on them, right?
I'm
so it just
6'4".
depends.
I'm 6'4", and I fought a dude who was 5'1" once. And he beat the snot out of me, because that little punk was so fast, it was hard to get to, and I just ran out of steam.
I think
Yeah,
adrenaline has a lot to do with it too.
Yeah, I was like, man, yeah, I think there was a lot of fear in his eyes too. I gotta admit, there was a lot of fear in that guy. EVS would beat the brakes off Mark.
He also EVS grew up in New Jersey too.
Oh yeah, Jersey guys can.
Yeah, growing up, like fighting was like an every other day thing. If
Yeah,
not
you gotta
every day.
you gotta
Yeah.
fight your way out of the. Man, that was gonna be a really clever joke until I forgot what the hell that thing's called. What's that part of the hospital where the babies are born?
Nursery.
Nursery. Yeah, he had to fight his Jersey. They had to fight their way out the nursery. I think that's. What
I had
it's
to
called.
fight a lot where I'm from, but I don't know what we're talking about right now. I just know you will never believe why I'm late.
Okay, why are you late?
Oh, I got way too sucked into what I was drawing.
I believe
Why wouldn't
that.
we believe that? Yeah.
It was sarcasm,
Oh.
So here's the deal.
because the last stream I was drawing during it.
So here's what we're talking about, Piper. We're talking about comic book fight club. Taking this whole thing where Mark called out EVS, I thought, well, what if there really was like a Fight Club, and people like just like creators that had beef, just went out back and started beating the snot out of each other.
I'd pay for that.
Well, I mean,
Be a lot
I
less
thought it was
drama
pretty cool.
online. I can tell you that.
I guarantee that, right? But I thought like, so let's think about people like creators who have had beef, and see who would win. Like,
I mean,
let's
I'm
talk-
supposed to still like pudding wrestle Mandy at like a convention or something.
Well, you guys
That's a
better sell
completely different
tickets.
fight.
Right? We'd sell tickets, split the money. I don't know if that would settle anything. But I'm still down.
Come on, say where the beef's at. Oh yeah.
Creators that have beef.
Welcome, Atrocity Press. What's up? Let's say hi to Mo Biggs. Welcome, Mo Biggs. We got Chuck Reardon here. We got Chuck here. We've got Belmont. We've got Mr. Andrew Wyatt in the house. Who else do we have here? We got more people watching and commenting as usual. I want to welcome the trolls in the back. Hopefully we give you something very fun to clip later so that you can just have a field day on your keyboard over there, Mr. and Miss Keyboard Warriors. Have fun with that. I will promptly ignore it and give you a thumbs up. But thank you anyway for the watch hours. We do appreciate it. For everybody else, settle in. Let's have a good time. Grab a drink, invite a friend. There's plenty of room at this really dysfunctional table.
Well, how about this?
That's it.
I'm putting out the offer that I will physically fight anybody that has a beef with me. They gotta come fight. I won't freaking run away and call the police. I will fucking.
Okay, so there's a YouTube show called Street. Now, are they actually fighting, or are they just like online fighting, like on a stream fighting? Because I want to, like, I'm talking. Okay, so here's the deal. So a while back, I like this guy, Marcel Dupree, right? He's got a company called Evolution Press or something like that. He does comic books, and he was doing this book called Dog Days, and he screwed the pooch on that one. Haha, pun intended. And so he screws the pooch on that one. It doesn't get out right away, and all kinds of mess. Well, I know the guy that was writing it, and so he's like calling him out while he's at an airport of all places. You know, Facebook drama. This is Facebook drama stuff, right? So they kind of had a beef, and I was like, who would win between those two if we fought? So do you guys know? Those guys at all? Have you ever heard of them?
No.
One
Yeah,
of them,
okay.
I think.
Which one have you heard of?
Marcel.
Marcel, yeah.
Yeah.
People know who Marcel is. People do not know who Travis is.
Nope.
They know who Marcel is. It's Marcel. He's a big guy, but he's like really kind, really soft spoken. And Travis is a short guy and Christian, but he's from Florida. That's what I can tell you about Travis. That's what I got, guys. I think Marcel would win. I think Marcel beats the snot out of him. But that's just me. Atrocity knows Marcel. Marcel, do you know Marcel? Do you think he would beat Travis? So a lot of people don't know who Travis is. It's awful strange for someone with such a big ego.
What about
Travis Gibb?
Yeah.
your
that guy.
your boy Zach versus Mark Wade?
Oh shit. Mark Wade would
Alright.
throw a tantrum and get his ass beat.
All right,
And
yeah.
then throw another tantrum and say he won.
I mean, Zach is ex-military, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he served, you know? I mean, you don't serve and not learn how to throw a punch.
And Atrocity says that street beefs is the physical stuff. That's what I thought. Yeah, they take
It is? Nice.
they
I'll
take
watch that.
YouTubers and have them freaking
Alright.
actually.
So
beat up and
Atrocity
beat up.
knows both of them. All right, Atrocity. Who would win
Oh,
between
shit.
the two? Who do you think would win between the two? We'll take your vote on that.
Well, we got to give him like 10 seconds
Quietly.
for the delay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm quietly
Yeah.
waiting.
He says Marcel.
Marcel. Yeah, I'm with you. I think Marcel won that one. I think that's how that would go. Yeah, definitely. I think Zach would beat out against Mark Wade. Mark doesn't come across as very. I agree.
I think Zach would win against a lot of comic creators, to be honest.
I think he would actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zach versus the entire industry.
Yeah. I was gonna
Zach
say at
versus
least it's mainstream creators for sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever killed anyone? No.
Zach versus Mags
Zach
Visaggio.
See, it's not fair. Guys can't hit girls.
I was about to say, I mean, that's fair. 2 dudes. If anybody's worried about it, let me take Mags. I call Mags and Gale for the chicks. I have personal beef with both of them. So
You do? You have
like,
beef
personal.
with both of these people?
Yeah.
Like how personal?
Like, I was friends with Mags back when she was Brian.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
They turned into something. They were.
Yay! Think about what you've accomplished.
Gail, I was a fan of, back when I was young and stupid, but, and so I actually followed her on Twitter for a while, and when she suddenly started going ham on this, like, SJW, I guess, kind of stuff, despite me being a fan, I was, for some reason, like, her sacrificial lamb twice, because she was desperate for attention, and would quote tweet me out of context while I was having a normal conversation with her. Just to do this, the internet is so mean. Which was like months of me typing, what the fuck is going on? I like Gail. Who are you people? Like,
Wow.
She apologized for it the first time. But not until after tweeting or like quote tweeting me again, saying, "Look how desperate this person is for attention." I was like, "You did this. All I've been doing is asking everybody to stop." Yeah,
This was you. This was not me.
and
Let's
I
welcome
still have it.
Brandon.
She
Let's welcome
apologized.
CG.
She apologized for it the first time. It was kind of a non-apology. It was like, "I don't see what the problem is." And I was like, "You don't."
I don't know why you're so upset.
Yeah.
I just brought drama to your front door.
Yeah. The second time, I finally just like started fucking being snarky and snide back to the people, and she finally blocked me the second time she did it. But like, yeah, so fuck her too.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. All right. Who else has got beef? Smiller and EVS. EVS has got a lot of beef.
I mean,
I don't know if they have that kind of beef where they'd fight. I would say, if
I don't
anything,
think so.
you got to go.
I
to
mean, this is all hypothetical. This is just.
oh
to
yeah, this is
Naples
still
EVS.
This is if we were just creating the fights ourselves, making it happen.
So what if you
like,
got
he
into a
doesn't
ring
even
with
need training.
everybody
He
that
would,
you had
he
beef
would
with at the
accidentally
same time?
murder both of them.
Todd, to answer your question, if I got in a ring with everyone I had beef with, it wouldn't be that many, and I would probably win. And I'm crippled, so there's that.
Yeah, but I would like to see Naples versus EVS.
That would be fun.
Oh yeah, Doug.
Yeah.
Still though, all he'd have to do is sit on him.
But could he
Snap
catch
in
him?
half.
Could he catch him?
True,
That's the
gotta catch him
question.
first.
You got to catch that little guy first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about indie comics deathmatch. That's what we're doing.
Look
Yeah.
off the top
And
ring.
we could pull some mainstream people in here, so that our indie heroes can smack down on them.
Well, I mean, there's JDA versus Liam.
Oh yeah, dude, Liam would totally
Two
win.
retards fighting. Let's go.
Liam would totally win because he's like got all that all that kangaroo energy.
I don't know, man.
He's
What if they had like a Comicsgate Kings cage match?
Oh,
Who would be the last
yeah.
one?
Nolan or Lepresti.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Well, at least those they play out on that CGW whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should put Mark Brooks
On
in
6
the game.
a.m.'s
It's good
thing.
fun.
Where they kind of let us fight
Dude,
each
I
other.
totally forgot about that one, Aaron. Yeah. Marcel Dupree. It was Marcel Dupree and Godhood Comics. So Marcel Dupree takes on all of the guys at Godhood Comics. Who wins?
What about EVS versus Pan?
Oh, man.
I don't know. I feel like Pan's got the energy.
But here's the thing. I feel like Pan's not a real person. I feel like whatever we think Pan is, it's probably like the opposite. It's probably some like anemic homeschooler sitting in some dark basement somewhere. You know, eating crackers and Kool-Aid or some weird crap like that.
Yelling at their mom.
Have some more goldfish
nugs.
crackers. Pansy, Pansy, have some goldfish crackers and stop yelling at.
The rolls ready, Mom.
Stop.
I'm busy
stop.
owning Comicsgate right now.
Yeah, that's about how it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Here's
right.
the-
That's
here's
forever now. What it
Yeah.
was gonna be.
Here's deep lore.
CG, buddy.
Lola Meets versus Vicky Verse.
Oh, Lola, no doubt. She's from
Yeah, I was
Tennessee,
gonna
man.
say I don't see Vicky doing much other than maybe pulling hair if she can
Them
get a hold of
Tennessee
it.
girls, man. And Vicky's kind of, she's just like off her rocker. I mean, I'll tell you what, I think she's more, she might be off her meds too. I don't know. Just the obsession, the level of obsession that she has with CG and some of the people that are just kind of doing their own deal, making their own.
Like, I don't understand.
living.
She's like a glutton for punishment. Like, she goes after big and little. But she goes after non-CG too. It's like somebody
She
is
does,
being
because
successful in comics.
she just
It's
can't
a
handle it.
grift. Yeah.
She can't handle it. She loved that whole thing with Varian Grant and the Liberty Distribution thing that we did. She loved that.
Oh, I bet.
Man, she was like, I mean, I think,
Anthony Figueroa versus normal
Anthony
size
Figueroa versus
door.
normal size doorway.
Wait, who would win? Krista
Damn.
versus Whale
Doorway.
Simone.
Who?
Look, the girl, Varian's wife. What's her name?
Crystal.
Krista.
Yeah, Krista.
No, Krista.
Krista. It's
Krista.
Krista, yeah.
Yeah, Krista versus
Candy.
Whale Simone.
Whale Simone? Well, I think Whale's
I
got
already called Gail. Damn it.
it. I think Whale would take her out, and then
Yeah.
Piper would take on Gale and win. and then right behind would be Max coming in, like, coming to hammer slam, and then she steps out of the way, and then Mags just falls on the ground. I can't breathe, and then she just steps on her throat.
100%.
Crowd goes nuts.
She'd start freaking out saying that she was triggered. I swear to.
I'm triggered.
Andrew asked about Ernst and Zach.
see
I
that.
think they're both veterans, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
That'd be a good one.
I don't know, man.
That would at least be an interesting one.
How about
Like,
Ernst and JDA? Because that was a beef that was going on.
Yeah.
I think Ernst would win though.
Yeah,
JDA
probably.
doesn't look very athletic.
Well, he plays that tennis every day.
Okay, here's one. Yellow Flash versus DA Talks.
I don't know what Air Talks is.
He's Vicky versus co-conspirator.
I think Dan is his name, right?
I thought that
I'd
was
say Yellow
Thomas
Flash.
Roll-Up,
'Cause
or whatever the hell
DA
his
would
name
be
Yellow
fucking
Flash.
too
Yeah,
doped
Yellow
up.
Flash. He's so fucking intense, that dude.
He really is. It's like the opposite of me.
He's a passionate guy. I think he'd win. He's got the energy and he's got the not being on like crack. So
I could put Tug in place of Yellow Flash too, because they all have like the similar beef, and I would have to say Tug on that one. Tug's
Yeah.
a big dude.
Yeah, he's a big old country boy, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
he knows how to fight though.
Here's the
Yeah.
deal.
Man, that was some grammar.
growing up in the country and growing up in like, kind of like that kind of stuff, that environment, like fighting was, it's like you just did it. Like it wasn't even a big deal. Like sometimes you would fight people that you had a problem with, and then like in no time, like you're just friends again. Because you got it out of your system, I mean, you just
Right.
dealt with it.
Right.
I think that's what's wrong with all
Just
these
need
people.
to beat the crap out of each other.
Rini and Heather Antos.
Oh, Rainy.
Oh, I don't know about that. Rini, she's so sweet.
But she's got so
small.
much
She
energy.
But I
does
don't know
have
if
the
she's got it
energy.
in her. You know, but she's Asian, so she might know that karate
small.
stuff. I'm sorry, I realized that was racist. And, but I
Don't
love
apologize.
Rini.
That was funny.
It was funny. It was funny. Funny. But I love Rini very much. She's a very sweet person. Congratulations to her on her campaign too. She's killing it.
Yep.
All right,
Now,
the
don't
king
get
of
me wrong, I
Comicscape.
want her to
It
win
was
that
the weekend.
fight, but I feel
It
like
was the weekend thing to do, buddy. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
The king of Comicsgate versus the king of anti-Comicsgate.
Who is that? Like, who is the king of anti-comics gate?
Preston Poulter.
Oh my gosh.
I ran into that
That
guy.
cuck?
I'm sorry, but a
EVS.
dildo could beat him. So
Man, I'll tell you, look,
sentient
here's the
things
deal.
definitely could.
Yeah, I mean, come on, that dude, like, the cuck guy? Is that what we're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
Yeah.
No.
Mr. Shit Eater himself.
I'm telling you what, here's the deal. I would put literally anyone up against that guy to fight him.
Yeah.
Like, the first time, this was way before he was, like, king of anti-CG. First time I ever saw that dude on stream, I was like, there's something not right about this guy. Like, there's something off. And when I think there's something off about somebody, I just back away real quietly and, like, leave them alone and let them talk. And if they ever comment on my stuff, I just kind of ignore it. So if you're out there right now and you've been at one point close to me and I've backed off and I've stopped commenting on your stuff when you comment on mine, guess what? There's something off about you. Put the math, do the math, guys. And so I was like, there's something off about this guy. And sure enough, when all that came out, I was like, ooh. Even the deviants that I know were like, this guy's jacked up. And I'm like, you think he's jacked up? Like, dude, you're like the most jacked up person I know. They go, yeah, but this guy makes me look like a saint. And I'm like, what's that saying? Yeah. EVS would peg him. But he might like that.
Yeah.
Would.
He might enjoy
That's
it.
the problem. I mean, I still say that in that scenario, well, actually, I'm not sure who's winning in that scenario. I feel like one would still be happier than the other.
You know what? That's really what you want at the end of a fight. Is for both parties to walk away with a smile on their face. You know?
I mean, that's not usually what I want in a fight. I mean, I like walking away with a smile on my face, but I'm usually like, what I want is them not walking away.
But here's the thing. If they're walking away with a smile on their face, they're not pressing charges. Just saying.
Oh, that's true. But I mean,
Everybody's
if they're
too
not
happy
walking
these
away,
days.
I can just get the fuck out of there.
Oh, I guess you could.
Yeah, you just want to get that anger out, whoever it is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not talking murder. They stop moving, I stop fighting, but...
Oh, so speaking of, I mean, we're talking about these CG fight clubs. Check this out. Who do you guys think will win between Spider-Man and Batman? Quick. What do you guys think?
Spider-Man. Unless
Spider-Man?
Batman has his,
Oh, yeah.
bat web spray.
All right, so everybody says Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Chat,
he
let's
has
get
mutant
chat a
power.
second. Spider-Man versus. Oh, let's talk about this while we're waiting for the. Chat to say Spider-Man versus Batman. Who wins? Testify versus Lucifer Morningstar for the crown of hell.
Ooh, tough call.
I might have to give it to Testify.
I was gonna say it's at least a tie.
No time to prep. We're talking just.
Oh, okay,
fights.
yeah. If there's prep time, the answer is different. If it's spontaneous, Batman seeing
Look.
Spider-Man for
No.
the first time
There's no time to prep. This is like.
Yeah.
This is two different universes here fighting. They meet and they hate each other because it turns out that the only thing that Bruce Wayne is more afraid of than bats is spiders.
Yeah, I still give it to Spider-Man.
Still giving it to Spider-Man? All right.
Superhuman
That's what I'm
strength.
saying. If there's not prep time and it's running into each other and fighting, then
Well, let me
I
just put
would
it this way.
give it
Let me
to
just put it
Spider-Man.
this. Let me just put it this way. I've got the video. Check it out.
Oh, nice. Oh!
Oh, I forgot there's a wild card. In comes Santa! Santa for the save! There we go. Oh. A fat Nazi Santa. I think that was EBS. I think that was the fat Nazi Santa with the benevolence.
So I
That
guess
is-
when it
I
comes
see
down to when
that
it's
one
between
coming.
Batman and Spider-Man, Santa wins.
Santa the wild card for the win. Santa saved Spidey. Yes, he did. I stand corrected. Santa wins. Everybody
That
gets
was
one.
hilarious.
So here's the cool thing, man, because Christmas is coming up, and it's just around the corner, man. I can't believe it's already October, you know. So I just celebrated my wake up anniversary, October 6th. I've been awake for a year, guys.
Oh,
Not
Nice,
solid,
congrats.
not solid. I mean, I've napped.
Good.
But from my long nap, from my 5.5 week nap, I woke up October 6th last year. And it was so funny, because I say it's so funny, It was kind of tragic too. It was so funny, because I'm laying there, I can't talk, can't freaking move. I don't know what's going. I'm like, wow, this is not. Number one, I was just surprised to be alive, because when the doctors are like, when you say, hey, don't let me die, I said, just don't let me die, and they go, yeah, I'm not going to make that promise. Exact words from the doctor.
oh
Yes.
shit!
I mean, I'm not going to make that promise. That's how exactly how he said it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's some terrible bedside.
Yeah.
The way I'd look at it is this guy's going to be sleeping. He won't know I messed up anyway, so I'm just going to promise him whatever it's going to make him feel
I appreciate his
comfortable.
honesty.
It would have been better if it was at least like, "I'll try, buddy. I'll try." Not,
No, he didn't. He was like, yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to make that promise. I was like, oh, crap, this is okay. So this is like legit. This is real then, right? So I like totally
Just
expected to be dead, right? So imagine my surprise when I wake up and my butt's still alive. I'm like, what happened? How did that work out, right? I'm like, Luke for the win. Oh, wait a second. I can't talk, can't move. So I finally am able to communicate with my wife. It's been a few days. This is after I had big surgery. My dad wound up passing away on the 9th. They didn't tell me about it. It was his birthday. He died on his birthday last year. They didn't tell me about it, so I didn't know what was going on. So it was sometime the week after, like later on. And I said, what time? Like I finally was able to ask what day it was. And my wife was like, it's like Tuesday or something like that. And I'm like, no, not like that. I want the date. And she's like, yeah, it's like October 9th, 10th or something like that. It was later on, and I was like, huh. And I thought to myself, when did they move September? Because they put me to sleep in August, and I was like, what? When did they move September? I thought that was funny.
Did it kind of just feel like going to sleep and then waking up in the future?
Yeah, it did. And so here's what's really funny. So this whole process, I was in the hospital for 5 months, 150 days exactly. On the 151st day, I was actually able to sleep in my own bed and wake up at home. It was nice. And so 150 days away from the house and gone. It felt like everybody else's life moved at the normal pace, and mine was on pause. So like I was way behind on everybody else, which is probably why I'm working like crazy now to like do all the stuff I'm doing, because I feel like I'm running catch up to get to where everybody else is at, which is kind of crazy. But you know, it's October, and we've got people dressed as Batman and Spider-Man. But not to worry, guys. All of the
So
craziness.
the fight between you and COVID, you won.
I won. I was the Santa Claus in that story.
Nice.
But yeah, we got Santa coming. Santa's about to come this year, and so pretty excited about that. Actually, be able to decorate for Christmas, and I was able to get home on Christmas Day. They let me have a day pass from the nursing home. It really was a nursing home. It was, yeah. I hung out with all the geriatrics, man. I love them.
Was it like one of those Care One facilities?
No, it was like a legit nursing home. They did like 5 days a week therapy. I was the youngest guy there, and I was the only one progressing in my therapy. So the therapist got real excited about me being there.
It made him look good.
Yeah, well, it made him happy because it was somebody that wanted to get better and knew they and could get better. You know, like the older people, they're basically just trying to maintain, you know, as best
Yeah.
they can.
Yeah, we
And,
have these facilities called Care One, and they call them rehab centers, but they're basically old age homes with like physical therapy in them and stuff.
Yeah, that's about
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. So yeah, they you know, I had lunch at 1, dinner at 4, and
Yeah.
I was in bed by 8. If I was up till 9, I was really staying up late, kind of thing. Yeah, I walk around with a napkin everywhere I go, in my pocket or something like that, because one of the old guys said, hey, you know, because I needed a tissue. He's like, you don't realize whenever they bring you a napkin, you just stick an extra one of those in your pocket, and they'll always bring you another one when you're eating dinner, because they'll say, oh, you need one of those, so they'll just bring you extras. Just stick that in your pocket there. That way, if you're out, you know, later on, you know, you're down there and your nose starts running, you got something. Or if you need to like wipe your mouth or something, you got one. And I'm like, that's genius. That's what I do now. That's what I do now. Yeah.
Picking
I'm
up
like,
tips
that
from
is-
the old man.
I'm like, that is genius, Gerald. Yes.
Gerald.
Love it. Man,
Oh,
any other
man.
pearls of wisdom you can drop on me? Because yes, don't date a woman named Amber. I'm like, it was almost like he had some foresight. He goes,
To the whole Johnny Depp
yeah,
situation.
he said women named Amber are crazy. Never trust a woman named Amber.
Interesting.
Have you ever met an Amber that's normal?
I've only known one, and I didn't really know her that well, so I couldn't tell you. But I've heard she was crazy.
There you go.
I mean, the guy might have been biased, but I'll take his word for it.
Todd, you didn't name your kids Amber, did you?
No,
Okay, good.
no, I don't know any
Amber
Ambers.
Heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Belmont, where you been, man?
Amber
Like
Heard.
that was like 30, 40 seconds ago.
I was in another world. I'm on the moon. It's a delay.
All right.
Hey, he's on the moon. There's a delay, man.
Clearly.
Speaking of,
know,
of
well,
Belmont,
I'm on the lake
Well,
side
Belmont
of the moon,
could-
not the dark.
Well, while Belmont comes back to Earth, watch this video. Belmont's not just here to bask in the glory of our awesome. He is actually here to help promote his revitalization effort for his Smokes the Fox and Weaponized Werewolf campaign, which is a brilliant idea. What do you do when you need more money? You pull a Bernie Sanders and you ask for more money.
well, I was going to say, speaking of Belmont, I saw his comment in the private chat, and you are correct, sir. You are correct.
Nice. What's
It
the
came
chances
today.
You get that tonight.
I know. That's like,
Nice.
I don't know, coincidence, irony, but yeah. It came
Love
today.
that custom tape.
I haven't opened it yet.
Yeah.
I need to order more custom tape.
And and then here we are.
Luke
Should we
showed
open
me
it?
how to package. How to
Open it, man. Yeah.
yeah, do it.
Let's see what it is, and then I have a song for you guys that reminds me of Belmont right now in this particular stage of his life.
Let's do this.
Don't have the
Wolfer
word high
says,
in it.
Wolfer says there's a Metallica song called Sweet Amber, but I think it's about alcohol. It is. It's talking about the amber in the bottle. It's not talking about a real amber. That is nice tape, Belmont.
Sticker
It's got a
book.
giant bee on it.
Is it the one that you have to like wet to use?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you gotta use a sponge.
Yeah, it's a pain, but it's nice. It's worth it. I gotta buy more tape. Thanks for reminding me. I sent out packages today, and they all went out with just clear, plain old white clear tape. Just clear,
amateur
boring
hour.
tape. I know, right? I'm like, geesh, man. I'm failing my brand. I'm actually thinking about what the Rift Rider boxes are gonna look like, and like
There's a glitter bomb in there.
what that package is gonna be.
He paused.
It was like, oh my god.
Little
Don't
note.
dox yourself.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Aw.
Even a handwritten
He goes,
note.
thanks, I love you,
Aw.
XOXO.
I
Hey,
got
that
a
was
lot
supposed to
of
be private.
It's supposed to be private. He's like, he goes, I declared my love, and now it's all on the internet forever. Because you can't delete this crap, man. Even if you try. Books look good, man.
Oh,
Signed by Mike Barron, me,
Yeah.
and Lee Oaks.
Oh, there's yours. I didn't see it there for a sec.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Well, it's like 2 inches. That's it.
And then we got.
No, it's like 3 inches actually. How long is my finger?
My wife just got the best joke while we were traveling from Bowling Green. There was several signs in Georgia about this adult superstore, and it kept, it boasted 70,000 square feet of, whatever and anything like
Sketch
that.
cards in there. Underneath
Those are
that
cool,
metal
man.
card.
Those are cool. But then, so we drive by it like it's right off of the bypass, right? So you can see the building. She goes, that's what 70,000 square feet look like? I said, man, yeah, I thought it'd be bigger than that. She goes, it's probably measured by a man. I was like, oh, burn.
You gotta
Burn.
drop the tape.
That painter's tape. He's got that painter's tape going.
Oh, I see why. Okay.
Painter's tape was my best friend for a while. I've moved past the painter's tape. I don't use that anymore. Now I use willpower. I will them not to move.
Oh, look at that.
Nice
That's
werewolf.
awesome, dude.
That's cool.
That's neat.
Metal card. Did Phoenix do this?
Yeah, Phoenix Animation.
What's up, Phoenix, in the chat?
Well,
know,
it's
is
just
he
the
still in the
Phoenix
chat?
Animations in the chat, and then you got your package today, earlier today.
What's up? That is
All the
awesome.
good stuff is under there.
Let's see what we got.
I used a lot of tape though, so that stuff is secure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
So you might want to get into that later. I don't know, but that stuff is secure. All right, rip it open.
Oh, he's got more.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more stuff.
There's a lot more in there.
Ooh, I almost dropped the book.
Oh yeah, you can put the mask on. See how it fits. Neck gator.
What's
Yeah,
that?
my bad. I got tape all over that fucking.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
It's like Belmont got high and just first put tape on everything.
I just didn't want the stuff to fall out and like
I get that.
not
Yeah,
get
I
something.
get that. I get that. I just mess with you, buddy.
But
That's what I do.
It's nice.
put a lot of
It's
stuff in that.
There's a
mailer,
peeing
though.
fox on your face.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What if that glows in the dark with a black light? You got a black light over there?
Yeah, they're on now.
Watch
We'll
me,
take a
man.
look.
Who are you
when I-
talking to, man?
Blacklight.
Who are you talking to?
I'm the king of blacklight over here.
Yeah, dark gifts got all kinds of shit over there.
Yeah,
Oh, you got the
gotta-
license plate. That's a magnet too. It comes with little magnets if you want to mount it. Put those magnets on. You can put it on your.
Blue, you missed so much, buddy. You missed so
Yeah.
much. We talked
All the
about
fighting.
we started a comics fight club. Yeah, man, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's a bartender bottle opener.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fun.
aren't you a bartender? There you go.
But I am. I'm not going to use this at work though.
Just go to work in style, man.
This would probably chip away at some point.
Yeah.
I put mine through the ringer, man. And then yeah, we got the license plate.
You know what I put through the ringer? My laundry.
No,
Sorry, that
Piper
was
has
really
an
loud.
old avatar that she's just using again. From back when I had a mohawk.
This is riveting. This is riveting, guys. And it's opened.
Oh,
Nice.
Smoke's license plate.
That's
I was
cool.
going to ask you what KES meant.
And then these are the magnets you said?
Oh no, that's your mystery gift.
It's your mystery gift.
Oh, the magnets
It
are
was-
here. I see.
Oh, this is the mystery gift that you bragged about. And we're like, hey, what's the mystery gift? You're like, it's a mystery.
My wife
I mean,
wrapped those and made the curls with scissors or whatever. How you do it?
Oh, that's cool.
Hand.
With love from Mrs. Belmont.
Yeah, with love.
I'm afraid to I feel like I'm opening a birthday present. You don't want to ruin the.
That is a rare black and white metal card signed by Barry McLean, the artist, and it's
Nice.
inked by Rodney Ramos.
dude!
There's only
Very cool.
20 maybe of those. There's not many.
Very cool. That's awesome.
Very cool. So yeah, cool idea.
Nice.
Needing some extra money for your next book, because these
That's a lot
things
of
ain't
stuff
cheap to
in that
make.
box.
No, they are
That's
not.
that's what he said.
That's the Epic Bundle 1. That's what he's
That
opening
looks
right
awesome,
now.
Cameron says. Are those dark? Yes, those are Dark Gift's hands.
Are my hands recognizable?
They're taking. There are people who are taking pictures of them. They're for the hand connoisseurs out there. His hands are so pretty. Yeah.
I have been told I have nice hands. I'm just saying.
Speaking of Bernie Sanders.
Senator Sanders, you call yourself a democratic socialist. How can any kind of socialist win a general election in the United States?
Well, we're going to win because first we're going to explain what democratic socialism is. And what democratic socialism is about is saying, I want to tax you. I want to have you. I will take the suit right off your back and then your cat has to. I want to tax you. I want to smack you. Everyone will pay a little more because they have to. Let's begin by understanding that democratic socialism is immoral and wrong because we are going to have the tax on all of our people, everyone, in order to pay for my program. I believe that we need to take unbelievable sums of money from every family in this country. I want to tax you. I want to have you. I will take the suit right off your back and then your cat too. I want to tax you. I want to smack you. Everyone will pay a little more because they have to. And let me also tell you that democratic socialism is about financial slavery. My view is that we should be putting a tax on you as a baby. My policies are going to cost us millions, billions, and trillions. We're going to be leaving massive debt for our children and our grandchildren. I want to tax you.
That was funny, right?
That's
That's
better than the
funny.
shit that's on the radio now.
Right, yeah.
I was not ready for that.
Sorry.
You know when he starts talking and then the music starts playing.
Yeah.
Doo-choo-doo-doo.
That's the kind of stuff we like, right? That's the kind of stuff we're into.
That
That's
was
what
good.
we do. So Belmont, so you've added some new perks
Yep.
to your deal, right? So Let's talk
Yeah,
about that for a second.
what we just saw was the Epic Bundle 1, what Dark Gift just opened up. And I introduced the Epic Bundle 2 as one of my new perks. And basically, it's my new tier. It's everything that I have that's new, all in one. Can
Okay.
you bring that up?
Sure. Do it.
There we go. Oh, yeah, I gotta move off the screen. Hold on one second.
I mean, no rush. I mean,
It's live, right?
it's just live. It's just...
Hamalana.
I'm not a smart man.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Well, I had my customer list up. I didn't want to show that on screen.
No,
so
no,
I
you
changed
don't.
it back to campaign
you
mode.
You do not want to
Yeah.
dox
I
your
think
customers.
Dark Gift's address was showing, so I had to change that. real quick.
Everybody like they got a load of his hands. They can go to his house, get a massage later. Wow, 2 epic bundles? How do you contain the epicness?
So basically, the new Epic Bundle is all 3 of my covers, but the virgin versions of the covers. So no text.
Virgin
And
versions. That's a fun word to say.
Yes.
That's fun to say.
Yeah. My guy who does the pre-press, he didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I said, I want virgin covers. He goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought everybody knew what that meant.
I thought everybody knew what that meant. If that's the guy doing your pre-press, I might find any
He does
pre-press
not
guy.
know
Just
what
saying.
he didn't know what it meant. He just called it the no text version or something.
That's called virgin.
So then I only
I'll
got
dox
like
myself
100.
to take the pressure off. I back
What's
Smokes
that?
with the Werewolf book. Blue Samurai says, I'll dox myself to take the pressure off. That's mighty fine of you, Blue, to do that. That's huge of you.
So the Epic Bundle 2 is all 3 covers, the virgin versions, and there's only going to be about 100 to 125 copies of each one of these virgin covers. And then you also get the sketch cover of Weaponized Werewolf and the sketch cover version of Smokes. So you get 5 comics, and then you're going to get a sketch card that I drew. Lee Oakes, my Smokes artist, did the inks, and then Mike Barron signed them. And there's only 7 of these Epic Bundle 2s. And you also get a magnet, a Belmont Press magnet that I got from Sticker Mule. Came out pretty nice. And you also get the 2nd Infantry Division patch, which is a patch that's on Smokes' NOM uniform. You can see it on one of the covers, on the Gerhard cover. So you get all that stuff for $90 plus 10 shipping, so $100. And you also get the digital comics of Smokes and the Weaponized Werewolf, so for $100 even after shipping. And there's only 7 of these.
It's pretty cool, man.
And
So
there's
guys,
what's that?
the link is in the chat, so you guys find this link. It's also in the video description on YouTube, so check that out.
I also got the digital comics if someone just wants to try it out and just just buy the digital for $12. And I have the standard versions for $25. You get both comics, both written by Mike Barron. And then I also had I added these Canada tiers where I'll ship the same books to Canada. There's nothing different about the books. I'm just going to ship them to Canada. Before I was a little weary about shipping to Canada, but I can do it now from my house.
Don't lie, they're a little different, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit different,
Okay,
but
all right,
it's a little bit of extra work. But the problem is not really the work; it's the cost. You know what I mean? When it costs more than the comic.
No, I was gonna say like
you
you did change them just a little bit for the Canadian version, right? Like, because they don't get our version. I mean, they don't even know what bacon is.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, you're not going to give them the same Smokes, right?
They get the Canadian version of Smokes.
Okay, all right.
Here's the clean
I was
version.
just a little worried about that. I was like, don't give them the American version. Like, they got to have like a Canadian version, a softer.
And then if you just want, one of the covers of the Virgin version, you can just buy the Smoke's main cover and get the Weaponized Werewolf Virgin version, and they're $5 more than the standard version, so $30 instead of $25.
Man, I'll tell you, you couldn't be drunk and say that.
No, I don't drink, so
Yeah,
I
you
just
could not be
smoke
drunk.
pot.
And the Virgin version.
The Virgin.
The Virgin version. Dang it! I tripped over that one. And yes, I'm being Canadian. I'm a Canadian. Exactly. Can't even freaking say it. Words are hard.
Virgin version, eh?
Yeah, and if you're an artist or whatever, or maybe you want to go to a convention and get a sketch, you can get the sketch cover versions, which are $35 for both of them. And I only have 30 available, so it's pretty rare. If you want 3 versions at a time, I also have that available.
Every guy's dream, right?
Yeah, when's the last time you had 3 versions at once?
Oh dear God, this is just taking it.
What?
We've taken.
So those are my new tiers. Yeah. So I have a little bit of everything, and I also got merchandise. I was going to show you. I went to my first convention in August. I was an invited guest as a first convention as a guest, and Jay Lee was also a guest. And I asked Jay Lee, if he would draw Smokes on my sketch cover. Find that, and there it is. So
that's pretty good.
Damn.
I said, "Will you draw my character?" And he said, "In my style." And I was like, "Of course." And the next day, he actually came to my table and handed it to me. So
that looks nice.
I was stoked about that.
That's sweet.
So he really likes to do the profiles.
He always does profiles, man. I get so many commissions from him that I usually put a note facing forward or 3/4 turn. I usually put so he doesn't do a profile.
Welcome, Farukasaki. Nice to have you here tonight. That's in all caps.
But he usually just does a headshot, but he gave me a little bit extra. He added the arm and the bong.
Well, I mean, it's
hits from the bong.
He's got to have the bong in the arm to hold the bong.
Are you selling that? Is that why it's on the campaign?
No. But I did try to contact him to ask him.
Then why the heck do you got on the campaign if you're not selling
I'm just showing it off.
To show it off.
But hey, if you want to go to Jay Lee's table when he's at a show and you have one of these sketch covers and you commission him, he'll draw on it.
Well, guys, be sure to check out the rest of the campaign because Belmont's got some nudes on there too. He's not selling those; he's just showing them off.
Well, what you should do, man, is I don't know if you can. I don't know how this would work. You commissioned this. Did you pay this?
Yeah, he won't let me use it. I already asked him.
For a print?
No, he won't let me use it. It's just a simple sketch for him, you know what I mean? But I was thinking about this for myself. Maybe I could get Gerhard to draw a background over it digitally, and then have it colored digitally, but leave the original as is. Just for fun, but I can't print this or anything without his permission. But I just wanted to show you, what it looks like with with a drawing.
I bought it. It's my art. I can do with it what I want.
That's what I'm saying. That's why. Did you pay for it, or did he just do it?
Yeah, I paid for it.
Then it's yours.
That's how you want, man.
The product is mine. The image is his.
No, it's not.
That's the way it works.
No, you bought the freaking art. You bought it.
Publication rights.
You could put that crap on a T-shirt. You bought the art.
So. I asked him about it, and he said no. I don't want to.
Of course, he's going to tell you no. Of course, he's going to tell you no, because he wants extra money for that. You'd be like, "Hey, how much extra if I could put it on a T-shirt?"
I'd want to get a torso or something if he was going to draw something for a cover. But this would have been a cool sketch card or.
That's what I was saying for
card,
a small print, a little 5x8 print or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do with it, but he didn't seem to like that idea. But to him, it's just a simple sketch. You know what I mean? It's not like his work in his studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're putting it on a card and giving it away as a gift. Oh,
He just don't want you making a bunch of money off of his work that he did for like a quick sketch. Like, I get that. If I'm doing a sketch card, I'm like, I mean, don't use that as, I mean, come on. Don't.
I would
publish
love
something
to
that
use it though.
sucks.
Don't get me wrong. I thought
right,
it was
here's-
cool that he did it. You know what I mean? Usually
Yeah.
they'll be like, "No, kid, we only do mainstream comics." You know what I mean?
You know what you do? Here's how you get around all of this. Remember back in the day, like Marvel Comics, you had like the direct market, like the 7-Eleven, they had the UPC symbol in the little white box at the bottom. But if you went to the comic book shop, it usually had Spider-Man's face in the white
Right,
box.
right.
Okay, yeah.
Put a little
I know
white
what
box.
You scan
Yeah.
that thing, you shrink it down,
Put a little
stick it
white
in the white
box.
box.
That's it.
Make that thing a thumbnail. Why isn't that your avatar?
That's Jay fucking Lee, man.
I just got it, man. I'm savoring it. I wasn't even going to show anybody it, but then after he told me I can't publish it, I was like, well, I must just put it on my campaign page.
I'm not going to show it. I'm going to stick it on my campaign where people
And
want
tease
to
you
buy
guys.
it. They're like, what tier is that? I just bought all the tiers, and I can't find a single one of them. There's a Jay Lee cover in it. Dang it.
Here.
Yep.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to share my screen
I know what
real
you're talking about.
quick.
You're talking about putting it in the corner box where they put the UPC label or whatever.
Yeah. Like this. See how Spider-Man... see how Spider-Man's face is right
Gotta
there?
zoom in on it, but yeah.
Wow, it won't let me make that bigger.
Well, that would be the same thing. It's still publishing. It's just
Story of
publishing
my
it
life.
small.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not like a what's the word I'm looking for?
cover art.
Yeah, it's not like a prominent piece. This is
It's like a
just
little remark, yeah.
yeah.
Just a little space filler. Yeah. Anyway, check out Belmont's campaign. It's got some new stuff up there. Make sure to do that. If you can, please also share that thing out, retweet it for us, and all that good stuff. I think getting a little extra eyes on it and helping it move would be nice.
Yeah, check it out. I'm almost to 8K. I'm trying to get to 10 grand, but I'm trying to get raise funds to start the next issue. Get that
Nice.
rolling.
Not a prominent piece. Also, the story of my life. Thanks, man. Yeah. Story of my life. Yeah, so. Guys, it's been an hour and 10 minutes. I still have several pages to draw, and I don't know if I have any energy left in my bag of bones to do it. So, I'm going to have to get off of here. I think it's been, sometimes we go an hour, sometimes we go 2 hours, but it's supposed to be an hour. That's the whole point of a nightcap, isn't it? Something quick just to end off the night with.
I'm definitely glad that I got here in time to threaten to beat up other comic creators.
Yes. Of course. It makes it all
Didn't want to miss out on
makes
that.
it all worthwhile.
Yeah, we were able to experience those threats and write them down.
I think it was cool that we got to do the unboxing with Belmont here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
was
really
awesome.
cool. So you guys get to see what you're getting. Well, if you got that tier, but the new tier has even cooler and newer stuff to it. Now, do you get all those stretch goal items too with that tier?
Everybody gets a smoke sticker and a weaponized werewolf sticker, all orders. And the first 100 orders got the metal cards, but those metal cards are now sold out. But I have 3 left that you get if you back one of the new tiers. So you still get that metal color card by Phoenix Animation, weaponized werewolf, if the next 3 backers that back a new tier. So the black and white card though that that Dark gift got. That was the mystery gift that came with the Epic bundle, and that's no longer available.
Okay.
What about the bottle opener?
Yeah, the bottle openers, I still have those as add-ons. You can get any tier and add that on. You can add a patch. You can add license plate. You can get the neck gaiter. Pretty much all my stuff is an add-on. The neck gaiters are like $22, and the bottle openers are $10, and the plates are $20. And it's also a magnet too, so it comes with the magnets. You can add them. You can put them on the back if you want, and slap it on your fridge. It'd be a big fucking magnet, but
it's a big magnet.
Yeah, it's pretty thick too. It's like a stop sign, man.
You could probably hurt somebody with it.
Yeah, look at that. See? The guy that I got them from said they don't make them like that anymore because of like inflation and the materials and how much aluminum has gone up. That now they don't even make them like that anymore. So I'm glad I got them.
I'm going to go out and buy some more.
Okay.
And I think you should too.
Yeah, I love that one. But yeah, now you can't get those anymore. So after these plates are gone, they're gonna, if I made them again, they wouldn't be the same.
It's never the same, is it?
No, it's never better either. It's always worse.
It's never the same. It's never better. It's always worse.
Yeah. Story of our life. All right, Luke, it's time for bed.
It is time for bed. Oh my god. Wolfer says, take care, everybody. Wise guys, come on, fight me. Take you all on.
Who would win, Wise Guys or Norwal?
Oh, Wise Guys for sure.
No, it works out, dude. Have you seen him?
I have not. Okay, all right.
You look
Cecil and Belmont.
Belmont.
Cecil works out too.
I have to go for his legs and then take him down to the ground and then get on him. Start hitting his head.
Luke,
face.
hang up the internet. Hang up the modem. I don't know the great. I don't get that. I am tired, dude. I am tired. I'm tired. So yeah, it's been a long day. They worked me out. I told that whole story to talk about and I didn't even tell that part of the story. I went to the pulmonologist today, and they had me walking for 6 minutes up and down the hallway. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but gosh, that zaps me. Like, that's how bad my stamina is. Still, after a year, I just get so tired all the time. It sucks, but I'm in the right line of work. This sedentary lifestyle, sitting here in front of the camera in front of the computer. This works for me. It's suitable work. Suitable work with this new body of mine. So, all right, I'm gonna go around. People, tell them where they can find you, and any last things that you would like people to know before we head out for the night, and then we're gonna jam out to another little fun bit of music. So, all right, Anthony, tell them where they can find you.
You can check out Dark Gift Comics Presents on YouTube, and you can check out darkgiftcomics.com. Sign up for Lightbringer 2, because now that we have some nice weather, I'm going to finish up fulfilling book 1, and we're probably going to launch book 2 on the 23rd of this month. Little Halloween-themed launch. And, yeah, so make sure you get on that, because we have a secret perk that we're going to be sending out to all the sign-up backers. So yeah, go check that out.
Piper, what's going
on? Shit. I wasn't ready. I'm John. I'm trying to learn how to
caught off guard by this?
Flats. Because I get into something and then I hear my name and I'm like, oh shit. You can find me at Piper's Adventure on Twitter. Or you can find like all of my stuff at adventuresofpiper.net, because I finally put it there, except for the VTubing stuff. I'm gonna put that on there later.
Later.
Taste
it first.
Later.
Check
yeah,
it
so
later.
just keep an eye on the adventuresofpiper.net, and there will be a section for Fizz Giggity.
Fizz Giggity.
Soon. Yeah.
Todd, what's up, man?
So you can find me on Twitter at redshift_comics. Redshift Comics was already taken for whatever reason. Somebody that's posted, one tweet in the last 5 years.
That bastard.
Oh.
Hate that guy so bad.
I know.
Hate him so bad.
I'm actually working on a book that's going to be coming out next year, and I've got 12 pages of an ash can done, and I'm going to be getting that out and starting an email list around the end of this year. So be on the lookout.
Awesome. Belmont, man, what's going on?
You catch me most of the time on Twitter, Justin_Belmont. And also, I've been doing a lot of streams on my channel, Belmont Press Comics. And we do Cannabis and Conspiracies on Tuesdays. And we do, what the fuck else do we do? We do Genesis Crew on Saturdays. Thursdays we do the high stream.
Yeah, that's a fun one. I was on that one.
8:30 Eastern. Yeah, that's a fun one. This week we got Mad Ruth Comics coming on, and he's going to talk about Soul Tack. And I got my new perks, so check them out on my campaign page. Trying to raise more funds so I can get my next issue of Smokes rolling. Starting a comic book is not cheap, as everybody knows. So
it's definitely not cheap. Yeah. You can find me at LukeStoneStudios.com. Please sign up for the mailing list. Here's the deal. You don't have time to read emails, and I don't have time to write them. So when they do come, they're far and few in between, and usually pretty important. Check that out. We've got Rift Riders still funding right now on Indiegogo. We've had another one of the little stalls. Happens right in the middle of the time. So yeah, definitely check that out. Help us out reaching the next goal. We just got fresh art that's going to be going up on the campaign here shortly. And
yes, it is key.
Have you guys hit 10K yet?
Oh, we keep flirting with it.
We are, man. We're like, hey, baby.
Tickling it a little bit?
Yeah.
We're taking it out to dinner. We're buying flowers.
Just isn't putting out yet.
At the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. We thought we were getting invited in one night, and then it just...
I have a headache.
And said goodbye, yeah.
Yeah. Every time.
We cannot get a ring on that finger, I'm telling you.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah, we'll get there, hopefully.
Did you try twerking?
Let me think. Let me think about all the successful twerkers that I know.
Successful twerkers.
No, I did not try twerking. As a grown man, in comics, I refuse to twerk.
All right. If they hit 10K, I'll twerk.
I think I already agreed to jumping jacks. So.
You did.
You did.
Yeah.
That was 100K, I think.
Yeah, it was 100,000.
I think they set the bar low for us because it's less. I think they said 10K.
That was smart. That's smart to set the bar low for us.
I'll streak at 25K.
Technically, it was for getting 10K during that stream, and we did it.
See, people laugh that I say over the twerk, but for a skinny dude, I got a nice little rump. I'm just saying.
I have a butt, I can't find it, or I don't know how to use it.
You gotta wear some booty shorts, though. Depends on what you wear.
So I just start out the night on Tuesdays with NerdCap thinking it doesn't really matter where it goes.
You didn't think we were going to Dark Gift twerking, though.
But I did not think we were going to get there. Yeah.
Rethinking your strategy here.
Now I'm going to go to bed. I'm laying in the bed all night long. I'm like trying to draw the line from, hey guys, let's talk about CG Fight Club to Dark Gift twerking. Anthony twerking. How did we land?
It might have been my fault.
There.
I'm tweeting it right now.
Belmont, it's always your fault. I'll tell you
Don't
what.
you dare.
If I can't blame it, on Obama, I'm gonna blame it on Belmont.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to twerk for my occupational therapy. I'll tell you what. Let's just hope I never have to end up on the pole. The whole family will starve. That's all I'm saying. They will all starve. But yeah, you can find me at lukestonestudios.com. Please check that out. This has been NerdCap. We do this every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. This Thursday morning, I also have Nerd Bacon. So we have the Nerdcast. Be sure to use code NERD10 for 10% off at Gemini Mailers for all of your Gemini Mailer orders. If you're not shipping in Gemini, you're a wanker.
Don't use a lot of
True.
tape.
I'm just loading the next reel. Sorry, guys. Okay. And, all right. So anyway, yeah. Check that out. Thursday morning, we've got a great guest. We got Mike Barron. Belmont knows this guy. He wrote Smokes. He's going to be talking about his new book, Private American, among other things we're going to be bringing up. The conversation goes all over the place there as well, but it's a little more safe for work.
I heard he's a pretty decent writer. He's done
Yeah,
some stuff.
I was just at his house getting those books signed, Dark Gift.
Oh yeah, that's a nice flex. I was at Mike Barron's house.
I'm telling you, Belmont's
Hanging out with Mike Barron.
the godfather in like a mafia family. That's how he got all these guys. That's why I'm saying, just do the Jay Lee thing, and if he says anything, just send some guys over to break his kneecaps. That's all.
Like, why is Jay Lee in a wheelchair? I don't know, man. He effed around with Belmont and found out.
Yeah, it's got to be early, man, if you're going to do one with Mike.
Yeah. That's what we're doing. 9 a.m. Join us 9 a.m. EDT Thursday. So we'll be here. Got a lot of other stuff going on too. Getting ready to do sign up for the next hybrids book, all kinds of stuff. And not this weekend, but the next weekend we'll be in Clarksville, Tennessee for a convention. So we'll see how that one goes. Rick, I'm gonna have to talk about this one. Luke, if you have to dance on the pole, just tell everyone the more money they throw at you, the more clothes stay on. That's my plan if I ever have to dance. Yeah, I don't know. I think the room would be split between people that do not want to see and people that are just strict morbid curiosity.
Well, Wise Guy says Belmont's serious business. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. Ever since Mike Barron has written Smokes, we haven't seen him walk. I'm just saying. There's a reason why he wrote Smokes, and I'm just saying he's always sitting.
He did it for a favor.
Yeah.
You know. He owed Belmont a favor.
That's it.
It was either write Smokes or say goodbye to your legs.
Made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Just do the same thing to Jay Lee. Just do the same thing to Jay Lee.
Yeah.
Send him a finger in the mail. So can I use that image, Jay?
All right, yeah. There you go, send him a finger. Yeah. Like, you know whose finger that is? It's Mark Brooks' finger. Right there.
He's the last guy that told me no.
The last guy that told me no. Yep. All right, guys. You guys have a good night.
Have a good one.
You know what? Let's have a little Robert Tilton.
Watch this.
Woo!
Oh, hallelujah. Get up right now. I'm hearing something real powerful for someone. And now listen to this. Send that man that reaching out to hurting people. Hallelujah. This is what you do. Something more than it was. Yes. Listen to this right here. I heard then, it was like the Lord spoke that through me then. Oh, there it is. Get up right now. There it is again. Hallelujah. there, don't you? Get up right now. There it is again, so strong. Hallelujah.